Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 8 kiddos. Our oldest is 14, and then I have a 2-week-old, and then everywhere mixed in between. I have a couple more orders that I have coming in for my curriculum, for my kids, and a few other things that I'm going to be I think probably ordering off Amazon, but this is one of my bigger orders. I will link my video for my Christian books and my Good and the Beautiful one that I did recently. This is kind of leftover stuff that I needed to get from Christian books, and I have another Good and the Beautiful one order that just has a few things in it that should be coming as well. So I wanted to open this with you guys. I just got it in, and so I wanted to show you guys what I have. These were just kind of some leftover things that I had to get. I typically don't order like by kid. I usually order like by store, so or by website. So like I'll do a Christian books order, and then just for like budgeting purposes, I'll usually do like 2, maybe 3 depending, and then I'll usually do 1 from the Good and the Beautiful, but I did have 2 that I ordered from them this time around. Okay, so this just kind of has a mixture of things in it. There is one thing that was back ordered that actually just ended up shipping the other day. Yes, the other day. And that is the teacher's guide for a reason for spelling for my 6th grader. I went ahead and got that. I was kind of reading up on that. For some reason, I didn't purchase the teacher's guide. And then I looked, and people were like, no, you need to have the teacher's guide because it has the directions and has the instructions and stuff like that. Not necessarily like answer keys, but just like directions and what to do. Okay, so let me start by, I will show you this. Okay, so when did I do this? Oh, I did a video on this. Regarding my 6th grader's history and science and what I was going to do for her. Not your typical curriculum pieces, more of just reading and learning about different subjects and different people and stuff like that. Not your typical grade level curriculum for history and science. So this is what I decided. I will also link that video that I did. But these are books 1 through 5. These are the Christian heroes then and now. So it has, it's like a series, and typically they come in a set of 5. I found Christian books, I kind of looked at prices and to see if Amazon or if Christian books would be cheaper, and it ended up being cheaper buying the set on Christian books because they were actually on sale too, as opposed to individually on Amazon, which you still can do, but you know, it's cheaper this way. So they come in sets of 5. So these are the first 5 books. And so I am just going to have her read these about these Christian heroes, these Christian individuals, and this will be like her history. And you know, like I said in my other video, history is not always just a specific time period for you to learn about. It is people within these historical events. It is places within these historical events, etc., etc. And so I opted to do that because I think this works better for her as opposed to just a textbook of a certain time period, at least for now. Middle school is not so rigorous as high school, and so that's what I got. So those are books 1 through 5. They're pretty decent size. I think she's looking forward to that. This I needed for her for, I think it was language arts. The 10-minute Bible journey. So you could have gotten this off Amazon, you could have gotten this off Christian Books, but this was cheaper. And so they read this along with their language arts for, I think it's for language arts for master books. And so this is one of the books that you need to have in conjunction with the course book. And so each little chapter, or table of contents, I guess you should say, goes all the way from 1 to 52 based on parts of the Bible. And she is very much into Bible stories and learning about the Bible and reading the Bible to her siblings and doing artwork in relation to the Bible stories and etc., etc. So I think she's really going to enjoy this. This actually is more, I guess, I don't want to say user-friendly, but it's easier to understand, I think. Each chapter is about, or each, section is about 1-2 pages. That's it. So 10 minutes. Has illustrations, etc. So everything, from, like I said, creation, all the way, captivity, Christ, cross, captivity, crown, everything. So, Christian era has all that. So I think she'll really enjoy that. This is what my oldest will be doing for health. This is part of his, so they do like half a semester, half a year of health, and then half a year of speech is typically how it's divided up. So we picked a Becca for health. I think this probably is going to be the easiest as far as just how it's laid out and the tests and the quizzes, etc. It is a lot thinner. I thought this was going to be a hardback, but it is not. It's got about, with the exception of the glossary, it's got about a little over 200 pages. So I will do a flip through on that to kind of show you as well. But that came with that, and then it came with the quizzes and the tests book, and then it came with the answer key as well. And then, okay, so for science, this is what she's going to do for science. I mentioned this in the other video. This is from Master Books. It is the Wonders of Creation series, and because she loves oceans so much, that is what we are going to start with. It has a variety, this particular series has a variety of different topics, and this is just the one that I'm going to start with and to see what she likes, if she likes this or not. So I will do a flip through on that also because I think that's really interesting. Okay, then for my younger kids, I mentioned before that their math that they were doing was a level below. When they did, this is specifically for my third grader, incoming third grader and incoming second grader. When they did math, we first started with The Good and the Beautiful. It was just a lot, and we started a level behind because that was kind of where I think they were at that time. And then we moved to Horizons, and I have tried Horizons 2 or 3 times, and I'm still not a fan. So I nixed that. So we are going to try Master Books. I am, instead of doing the level 2 for my third grader and level 1 for my second grader, I went ahead and bought the level of the grade that they're in. Now, I did that because I looked at the like examples and sample pages on their website, and it looked like that would be where they were at. Now, I might have to go a little slower, which is fine. But I think that's ideal. I think we're going to start there, and if we have to go a little bit slower, that's fine. So I have the Math 3, I have Math 2 for my second grader, and these are about, let's see, 1 to 2 pages for each lesson ish. And then level K. So that'll be for my incoming kindergartner. It definitely looks like that is his level. He knows quite a bit already as it relates to numbers and things like that. So I think it's going to be pretty easy for him to figure out. So that is my Christian books order. Like I said, I'm going to do some separate flip throughs on that, on those curriculum pieces, and then I still have another order for Amazon, and then I think for my not quite preschooler, I will have a video for her also in regards to what I'm going to be doing for her, as not like a set curriculum, but just like little extra things, because I'm not like gonna go all out for her because she's not quite pre-K age, but she's almost pre-K age. She's a September baby, and so I have 2 September babies actually, so I'm gonna have this issue with both of them. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. If you have any questions, let me know down below, and like I said, I will do flip throughs, so that will show you kind of a little bit more in depth on these curriculum pieces. All right, let me know down below if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Take care.